Previously on Following the Spencers.
Patria K is telling me that there's a big hole in my pants on set. This man I walk me down whole day, I call me Dexter Dap, and I'm not Dexter Dap. We're going to do the birthday bash, okay? With the right man win a bridge and I want to start no for my promotion yet. Last year we used Gage, we used Tammy Lee.
Coming up this week on Following the Spencers.
I have been waiting so long.
I am sorry, I think I've kept you so long. How are you?
Chris, when I go about Chris, I know approach and sit. You know, so I go them and you have my food and sit and I get it forward. I'm going to this. What? Yeah. I'm going to build my family. So give me a give me one more.
Yeah. Spring break in Jamaica is slowly becoming like spring break in the United States of America. Montego Bay / Negril is the capital of spring break in Jamaica. So we have entered Negril. Before we get into the venue, you know we have to try and grab something quick because once we get inside, we're not going to have any time. It's going to be all work. But the only thing we can find right now in the quick time is some cane. And guess what? We run into some locusts. We call it stinking toe in Jamaica.
Come here, yo. Come here, yo.
Yo, Derek, but popcorn I don't have some joke. Yeah, man. Look like if I just left Mobile and there, Mobile free. So if I just left Mobile and come down, do I? Popcorn I don't have some joke. So we are now going into the venue. I am hearing a Vybz Kartel song. It's the first I'm hearing that song. And I mean the place a bust up all around. Vybz Kartel come out with a new song. I don't trust people. Believe me, it's Negril that sang the bus first. Alright, so we have been doing a lot of work in terms of production across Jamaica, and I mean, whenever we get into any event, it's crazy love. You know what I mean? A lot of support from the fans, both local and international. It's just a good feeling.
You see it?
Alright, so Ken Booth is on the stage. I spot Lee Scratch Perry. I've always heard about Lee Scratch Perry, the legendary, and been spoken about in terms of his relationship with the great Bob Marley. You know, so obviously I was curious to find out from him what was the relationship with himself and Bob Marley. But to be honest, I'm here interviewing Lee Scratch Perry, and I just can't understand most of what he was saying.
Open your ears, speak no evil. Open your eyes and see no evil. Open your mouth and speak no evil. Open your mind and speak no evil. For I shall appear in the year. Hello.
Love you all.
I love you all. And have a good time. Jamaican tap, tap, tap. And Jamaica you can't stop, tap, tap. Jamaican tap, tap, tap. And they don't wanna wop, wop, wop. Jamaica, arise. Jamaica, arise. Jamaica, they're gonna ride.
The crew says I'm addicted to this Instagram thing. I mean, but I don't think it's really an addiction. I think that it is, you know, probably the quickest way to get up clips of an event out there. I mean, we have so many hundreds of thousands of persons on our Facebook page. I mean, so many persons follow us on Instagram. So while we're there shooting, you know, yes, we're capturing the footage, but it's going to take like 2 or 3 days to get up, to get it out. So I really believe that in wanting to get out the footage first, the easiest way is to take a couple clips from Instagram. So here, Taurus Riley is on stage. All the video production crews are there gathering clip. And in my mind, I am saying that, oh yeah, let them go and do them thing, but me go get it out first. I'm getting a little bit scared because the police officers are saying no profanity, and of course you know that when Sizzla Kalonji touched the stage, he basically don't have no behavior, especially when he's in a militant mood, and a militant mood he was in, I mean, at spring break. Alright, so there are so many artists who have performed at Spring Break 2015. Everybody would love to have an interview, but the time won't allow us. But I can tell you, I mean, we have to talk to Sizzla Kalonji. Always bringing a message, always lecturing, and I'm very, very anxious to hear what is the message that he's going to deliver today.
Yeah, police and soldiers stop killing black people, and it's full-time Jamaica government rally for the cause of repatriation. So we need representative in the International Courts of Justice. We need representative to Queen of England. We need representative in the United Nations. We need representative in the AU. So don't know, Rastaman motto, one for all for one. Working in this manner, there shall be no failure. Remember now, you found now read no book. You have to learn to read and write. That's why Babylon a trick way. We don't want to read and write, and we have use pumps and pride and go around them thing there. But hear me now, in the beginning was the word. Learn to read and write, black youth and get one. That me I deal with. No Saddam in Jamaica.
We go, you know, we go. There's spring break. Everybody asks for popcorn. Video whole night, no popcorn can reach. Left him down on my bay, I sell down the whole place. Well, I don't know if I'm going to reach any grade so quick enough. I must go fly, I'm going to hold a copter. But me there, all things me there, I do I wonder. If not right, I go pop out down there. So, I don't know if I'm going to reach, so I don't know where I'm going.
Spring Break 2015 was a good look. Papi, realize you're a little bit late. I mean, look like Brit Jam have you.
Yeah, you know, say, I never really Brit Jam have me now, just the road, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did try for speed still, but you don't know.
Yeah.
The speed you know, help a little bit, but it never help enough down. But you don't know, big up Negril, you see me? Big up all of my fans them and Negril, because you know the Western support popcorn music heavy, you know, you see it?
Papi, I don't know if you heard it, but there were some rumors, and well, I don't know if it's rumors, but there were some talks on social media the other day that there's some collaboration coming with self and international recording artist Drake. Talk to me about that.
Well, you know, anything possibly, you know, with the Six God and the Unruly Boss, you know, because me and Drake is like family, you know.
Next on Following the Spencers.
I have been waiting so long.
I am sorry, I think I've kept you so long. How are you?
Kern has done it again. Kern called from the town of Black River, down in the town, to say, Mommy, Mr. Andrew Honis is in town meeting and greeting the people, and he wants to do an interview with Mr. Honis and would love to do it at the house. I couldn't believe that Kern did this to me. The section of the house that he wanted to set up for the interview, we could not find the key for that grill. So I had to call somebody with a saw to cut off the lock of the grill.
There are certain things that I had to do in the house, you know, to get it in order. Yes, the house was already in order, but if you're having guests, you really need to do a little touching up here and there. My children always tell me that I am a fussy and meticulous person, but I don't think it is so. I believe that every woman should, you know, endeavor to keep her surrounding clean and always put together. You never know when emergency will come up like this one. So I had to do a little bit of straightening up for the arrival of the gentleman.
Good. You will under us. No. You bring him ahead. Yeah, but still on the Jen. Alright, man, come here. Yeah, I think so you're not gonna do this.
Well, it's a hectic day. Tours are usual. You can't use that. You can't use tours.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody mentioned what's the turn of.
I have been waiting so long.
I am sorry to have kept you so long. How are you? Good. Good.
It's supposed to be my mother.
Good. I was about to say your sister.
Yes, everybody said that. It's
No, I hear that too often.
You have kept well.
Yes, thank you.
Your host killing me, especially.
Thanks for hosting me. And forgive the literal invasion. But
No, that's okay. Kurt does this to me all the time.
whoa! I didn't realize that you had this kind of thing.
I am not one of the persons who believe in tribal politics. I've been in the United States on election day before, and you don't even know that an election is going on. You know, people vote and they go back home, and you would never believe. People, they are friends the same, they support their party, and everything is normal, you know. So not because a person might support the PNP, why you can't have a JLP friend or vice versa, you know. At the end of the day, the member of parliament, the councillors, behind the scene, they are friends, they visit each other, they embrace each other. So I don't see why us as, you know, the supporters should be just fighting against each other. I have had politicians come to my house, persons like Mr. Donald Buchanan, Mr. Burchell Whiteman, Mrs. Maxine Henry Wilson, Mr. Paul Robertson, and so many more, you know. So if my son calls me and tell me that Mr. Honis is coming in for an interview, I don't see why I shouldn't have him at my home. As a matter of fact, I was elated to have him there. He came, and Mr. Floyd Green was also there, and I was happy to have them, you know.
Once communities start to be renewed and people start to take pride in their community and the property values rise, then you start to see people appreciating their community, taking care of their community. And that starts now a reduction in crime, and that allows businesses to grow. And these are some of the things that we would want to put in place in Jamaica. We hope the people give us a chance.
So yes, the interview is over, and my niece, Marsha, from England, and I are now taking some pictures with Mr. Honis, and it's fun, because Kern has been teaching me about this Instagram thing, and we'll be putting them on the Instagram.
Yes, man. So, but we're going to see you tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
In Santa Cruz.
Yeah. You want to cover me?
Yeah, please.
Good.
Yeah, man.
Alright, cool. Yeah, man. I'm here for the entire weekend, so I'll be here until Sunday evening. Sunday night, actually.
Next on Following the Spencers.
Chris, when I go them, but Chris, now I know approach and sit. You know, so I make you go them and you have my food and sit and I get it.
So we are going to Mobi, Ralph yard close party. So, you know Chris, always never take time out to listen when people talk. Them tell him 6 o'clock, him tell me 7. So, me late, I prepare myself at 7 o'clock. Now them call me and say, then they are Santa wait for me. So, you know Chris, always just not listen. I don't know what's wrong with Chris, just not listen.
But Chris, I dropped asleep last night, Eh? I never did sleep, none of that.
Chris didn't sleep last night. I was talking it up time, right? I see what I said, yo Chris!
Man, drop asleep and stay right. Man, drop asleep and we'll
find sleep, dog. I'm here to tell you, you're asleep.
So you're not asleep? Movie. I don't sleep after you all the time.
The one where we are going to be a big pan not talk to nobody because Bossy and Ivan, big pan not talk. He might just go and like say my decent one when Bossy not did it. Be a chatting him the pan and go on him most you tap and check girl and them thing but see him play decent to them, you don't know what I'm doing. But I sleep tonight no kids, but no you want to sleep, tap and let you out.
I left you a new market.
Yeah, you left you a new market.
I buy your baby mother.
Yeah, yeah, buy your baby mother.
I left you at a soup shop. So I'm over here.
Yeah, to buy soup and a soup shop.
Yeah.
So Chris, I want if you buy soup.
I take a Chris $200 right now, no more. Serious.
Him there now, everywhere man, Chris go now. Chris always using money to buy girl things and all them stuff me so. You know, everybody know what I love talk, so I talking way through and take away big pants girls, say my big pants can't agree.
Girl, them a pin and a BB and a WhatsApp. Okay.
So, what's going on around them?
No, say party up, you happy girl them when you impress you up for Chris one in a crew, you see? Classy, can't sit there with your hat juggling and sitting. Chris one I girl them, but Chris now know approach and sitting. You know, so I make you girl them and you have my food and sit and I get it forward. Sure.
Next time on Following the Spencers.
It's a Beanie Man and Bounty Killer. When I go on show and I see them, I kind of work with their mood. Because it make me easy to embarrass. Every single time that I go to Montego Bay, I must get lost.